Today we have a 2006 Ford Explorer with a 4.0. It is the Eddie Bauer edition. The customers complained about a lot of noise on the left front, which is your driver's side front. We looked under there and we could see it was a sway bar link. So we're going to show you where that's located and how to replace it. First thing we do is remove the tire. And you can see the sway bar link is broke. And this is rattling big time, slapping up and down. So it sounds terrible, but it's actually not hurt anything. But it's a cheap fix, so we might as well do it. You can see this is a new one. What happened is the washer actually rusted right away on one of the sides here. Like, look right there. So we're just going to replace it with this one. So you see that the nut is on the top, so we're going to reinstall the other one the same way. I'm putting a 16 up there and a 16 on the bottom. Should spin out, hopefully easily. And you can do it with hand tools, but it's definitely easier with air. A lot of times if you live in a place that has a lot of rust, you're gonna have to lube this up good. Sometimes you have to cut them off with torches, cut off wheels. We lubed the heck out of this one, finally got it to move. You could use vice grips down here, whatever you want to use. Ready to install the new one. We're going to want the nut on top. That's where the manufacturer had it. Slide that off. Slide that one off. And this is a spacer. You see how this has got a little lip there? You're going to put that up there. I guess I shouldn't have them all in my hands. It'd make it easier to show you. You're going to want this down. Put the washer on top of that so it pulls into it. Then you're going to want to put the spacer. And then you're going to want to get the lip like this with a washer in between. Put that up. And then that's going to go into this side. Sometimes you got to pry it up a little. So you got your rubber. You got your washer. You got your spacer. You got your metal. Your washer, or your rubber again going into the metal. And then on the top, you're going to put this side down like that. And then you're going to put this on the top. And the last thing that goes on is your nut. Tighten it up. It's got 16s. If you got air tools, I like to finish it off with my hand tools just to make sure I'm not over tightening it. But you can see how these rubber gaskets compress down like that. Okay, we're going to finish off by hand, and that gun does a great job. It's plenty tight, so that's going to take care of all the crazy noises you hear in the front end, the rattling, the clanking, the banging, where you think your front end's falling off. That's all it is, a nice easy fix like that. Last thing we do is reinstall the tire. Always good to start these by hand, of course. And then we're going to start it in a crossing pattern, then go around the second time just to double check and make sure it's tight. And that's all it takes to replace a sway bar link on a 2006 Ford Explorer.